Welcome everybody, this is Alan B with Chocobo Chokeslam, and we are back for part 2 of our Chocobo Play series of Stay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, also known as Someone Doesn't Know Any International Laws. And happy post 4th of July. I apologize, I did not get my Monster Prom stream off on Twitch last night. Namely because it was the 4th of July and I was out having fun with friends till late. So we're going to pick up where we left off, which was in the car getting scolded by Broken English Girl here because we told her Freddie Mercury was not Queen. Their music was written by Freddie Mercury and not Kim Jong Un. Or Glorious Leader. For those of you tuning in going, what the hell am I playing? This is normally what I do on my Twitch channel, but I figured I'd do a little bit of a slower paced thing here with y'all on YouTube. This is a visual novel, and the name alone is why I got it, because it just sounded hilarious. It's, again, called Stay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea. And it's basically a game about visiting North Korea. My character, as far as I picked up on the first episode, is a soldier in Afghanistan, I'm assuming for the US, who goes to visit soldiers in North Korea while on leave. This would never happen in real life. And of course, because it's a Weaboo game, and again, I know Weaboo is a derogatory term for many. It's only derogatory in reality if a Japanese person calls you Weaboo. So I don't care when other people do it, and I say it jokingly, so calm down. But here we go, just in time. It's getting pretty awkward in here. Good news! The inspection of your luggage is complete. We're going to kill you now. They found very little to remove, so there's very little missing. Well, that's good news. Will I get my belongings when I leave back for home? ... Jiang? Hey, I know, you're probably starving, right? You honestly think you're leaving? Super Big Boobs is Jiang. Pouty Boobs is Iyunji. Iyunji, what are you planning to make for dinner? What, she says that normal? I'm making dinner? I thought we were just taking him to the mess hall. How can you be so thoughtless? He's our guest. We should make a proper meal for him. Go find the finest German Shepherd. Oh, I'm gonna get somebody mad at me for that. It's all good. It's okay. I don't mind hitting up the Korean Chow Hall. You really don't know what goes on over there, do you? And I'm not even making a dog-eating joke. That is something that's cultural. I believe it's the eastern coast of China and like the western part of Korea are both known for eating dog and cat. I'm not judging. I wouldn't do it because they're pets. But I eat cow, and if I went to India, they would look at me weird because they don't eat cow. So it's all contextual. But I'm still going to make fun of it, so deal. Laugh, have fun. I mean, I'm with whatever you two want to do. You're poking fun at me, aren't you? Yunji appears angry, well, more angry than she had been. You don't think I can do it. You think my English is terrible and I can't even cook. No. Outside of game, I don't think you even have food products to cook. That's not what I was saying. I'll show you. One home-cooked meal coming up. I know that's a fingernail, but that is really creepily drawn because there's no fingernail polish or contrast in color to indicate it's a fingernail. So your fleshy nub tip there. I'll make you eat your words. It's some kimchi. Okay, I forgot. Kimchi's good. That's so sweet of you, Yoonji. You must really like Chocobo. We haven't cooked anything in many months. You haven't had anything to cook in many months. Not since the time you burned the soba noodles. Oh, stop making her feel bad. You always bring that up. Stop embarrassing me. I haven't figured out what kind of voice I want to do for the ladies, so I'm sorry I'm not doing a ton of voices. But while we're playing this, I don't know what I'm doing next. I don't know how far I'll go in with this. Eventually I'll probably transition this to Twitch, because it's easier just to do in like a 2-hour stretch. But I wanted to do South Park The Fractured Butthole, but Steam and Uplay are both being stupid, and I'm a little ticked off between the two right now. Basically, when I go to launch the game, in Steam, it goes to kick it over to Uplay, and Uplay kicks it back over to Steam. Game loads partially, and nothing. So I got installed Uplay, I got to reinstall it and make sure it's set to administrator privileges, because Windows. So, eventually I may do that. Debating also dusting off some old games I haven't played in years, such as Torchlight 2. And I always look through Steam. I got other games I got during the summer sale. There wasn't a lot of great stuff, but I got a couple things here that'd be fun to play. So I'm always going to have stuff to do here. And I do have a wrestling video coming soon. I probably will record that here over the coming weekend. Which, given whatever time you watch this, is contextually meaningless to you, so it's all good. Looks like Chocobo is already having a good influence on you. I have that effect. Before Yunji can respond, there's a knock on her door. Jiyoung opens to see the driver standing there. We have arrived. Please show capitalist to his quarters. Thank you. Well, we're here. Let's head in. I let out a small stretch after the long journey. Jiyoung grabs my hand and starts leading me to the room before me. She looks cute, even more so for a soldier. She definitely has a strong grip. I have a hunch they are intentionally set up to seduce my character. I mean, it's not like we don't have women on base, but none of them look like her. I'm not touching that joke. Jeez, I've got to stop thinking like that. It's justification. Don't make it weird. You're in North Korea. That's already weird. Are you okay, Chocobo? It's kind of like back in the 60s saying I'm going to the Soviet Union for vacation. What? Yes, yes, yes. I'm fine. Thank you very much. I can't tell if that was supposed to be a rushed speech or a complete grammar fail. But your face was so red. I thought you might have caught a fever. Oh no, it's just, Jiyoung puts her hand on my forehead. Her hand is soft. Yeah, she's definitely not infantry. Remember the woman I saw in infantry. I still have nightmares. Jiyoung is so pretty, though. You're so hot. You're sweating a little. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure. Really, I'm just tired from the flight. You're so horny. We love you long time. Thank goodness. I was worried. And I want to apologize to women everywhere. I didn't draw this. Holy crap. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I just at least want to apologize. I'm not a pig. I didn't go, hey, big boob game. This just the title, and then I downloaded it, and big boob game. Thank goodness. I was worried. The stores have been out of ibuprofen for a few days now. I'm not sure how we could have treated a fever. Hey, when you two are done, could you help me with the tap? It's stuck again, Jiyoung. Let me take care of that for you. The faucet has definitely seen better days. It looks like it has some of it started to rust pretty badly. Hopefully the water is clean and safe to drink. Probably cleaner than Flint. You know, not for nothing, and I'm sorry I keep derailing. It's hard to kind of talk about a game that I'm not familiar with. We all keep making references to Flint, Michigan. I haven't actually checked to see if anything's been done there. And I'm not getting into the politics of who's to blame, because that should have been fixed a long time ago. So I always say blame starts at home, and I don't mean the people. I mean the local government should have been taking care of that years ago. And then if not, the state and so on. So let's just go with that. Budget cuts. Always hit the guys at the bottom first, I guess. Really, my character is stupid. It takes some effort, and stop being an asshole, dude. I've been to third world countries. Well, a third world country. I've been to Belize. Gorgeous place. Went there when I was a teenager. Not to a resort. I went and did missionary work, so I was in the poor part, you know, the non-touristy parts. And yeah, it was kind of gross at times, but the people were awesome, and it was a beautiful country. It takes some effort, but after a few tries, water manages to come out. Humph, I could have done it quicker myself. Admittedly, Yoonji's character is adorable. They show me around their private quarters. It's not too bad. A couple of bedrooms, a common room, kitchen, and a bath. So, like a normal house. Or apartment. I need to finish preparing the dinner for tonight. Jiyoung will show you to your room. Again, Jiyoung grabs me by the hand and leads me to my room. Why are her handcuffs and chains? Oh my. Sorry. This game could go a really messed up direction, and I'm kind of hoping I don't have to cut the Let's Play short. The bedroom has scant amounts of decoration. And the windows are small, but they do let some light in. On my bed is my suitcase, unharmed by the search and seizure ordeal. I've been groped every time I've been to the airport since frickin' 9/11. And again, you know, the TSA statistically is kind of all theatrics. But if I'm in another country, like the security guard in the Netherlands at Schiphol Airport, I'm not going to argue with him. I'm not a citizen. If you need to pat my butt down, he was at least polite about it. I'm getting tired of getting my balls groped and my ass fondled every time I go to the airport here. This will be your room for the week. I'll be staying in the other bedroom with the Yunji. I hope, like, going on tangents here. Because this is not the type of game that lends itself to a standard Let's Play. Wait, are you telling me this is normally your room? Yes, but you needed a place to sleep. I don't mind staying in Yunji's room for the week. Oh, hell no, stay in my room. We could think of what your American teenage girls say. A sleepover! I can see Yunji's bedroom across the hall. There's just one bed and it's not big enough for both of them. I can't put you out of your room and have you sleep on the floor. Do you have a sleeping bag or some extra blankets? I can go sleep on the floor in the common room. That is not needed. You're our guest. Stop making her pout, dude. It would be dishonorable to have you sleep on the floor. Make yourself at home. You should have dinner ready soon. She smiles and walks out of the door, leaving me in her room. I open my suitcase. Everything I had neatly folded has been tossed around and crumpled up. Of course, I can't actually blame the Koreans for that. Yeah, you can. Do it anyways. After all, I went through a couple different airports, including one with TSA security back in the States. Hell, the TSA... Hey, this game's at least going here. Hell, the TSA broke my computer the last time I tried to fly. It looks like they took a hammer to my motherboard. Okay, one word. Motherboard, damn TSA. Yeah, I'm relieved to see my comfy Tokyo hotel t-shirt is still Tokyo spelled wrong in here. So that could be the Korean way to spell it. I slip out of my time traveling. That would make a more interesting story. I slip out of my traveling clothes and toss that on with a pair of jeans. Not too long after, I smell something fairly decent coming from the kitchen. Dude, Korean food is amazing. Both girls are there. I clicked. Yuji is still dressed in her military uniforms. Young must have heard me walk in. She turns to greet me. Ah, hi Chocobo. Dinner isn't quite ready yet. That's okay. I thought I might be able to help. I don't need help from Western capitalists who do not know true Korean food. As she says this, she turns to me, and a shocked look crosses her face. What do you think you're doing? You can't wear that in Korea. You'd be shot on sight. For wearing blue jeans? No, for advertising an attraction of an enemy state. You mean the t-shirt? Fool, of course we mean the t-shirt. What were you thinking, advertising a hotel from Japan here in Korea? But it's not... Are you one of those idiots who think all our countries are the same? Actually, no. I am a bit of a weeaboo, so I kind of understand some of the cultural differences. But technically, you're all descended from the Nipponese. Kind of in the same way, not Afghanistan, Pakistan and India genetically are of the same descendants. Just, they're a nation divided culturally and that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you're not wondering where this line's coming from, I don't know if it goes back further than this, but there's an island south of Korea and north of Japan, obviously, that is in dispute for who technically owns it, and it's been for decades now. So they, I wouldn't say are at war with each other, but they're not thrilled with each other. Japan falsely accuses our country of misconduct and hinders our foreign relations. Could I please get a word in? No. Might be best if you get change and give us that shirt. We could burn it so that no one would know you had it. I don't want you to be in trouble with glorious leader in less than a day. You would also reflect poorly on us, so please change. They just look confused now. It's not Japanese, it's a t-shirt. Oh, see, I'm an idiot too. I thought it was misspelled. It's a t-shirt for a German rock band. They're called Tokyo Hotel. A couple moments of silence follow before Yoonji speaks. Why are you still wearing that abomination? That's not really any better. Germany's not a friend of ours either. Would really be for the best if you take it off and give it to us. We had 2 wars in the 1900s that kind of said Germany's not the best friends of anybody. Although I've been there. Awesome country. At least to visit. Good food. This. Alright, I'll go change. No, remove it now and hand it to Jiyoung. We need to delete this so no one knows. I can't just put it back in my suitcase? Of course not. You're the one that went to North Korea. What if one of our superiors came and saw it? All 3 of us would get in trouble. I'll take it off. Give me a minute. No, take it off here. They want to see it shirtless. Despite how I may sound to you, I'm pretty sure you'd be disappointed seeing me shirtless. Unless a sack of potatoes is your thing. I should not be that hard on myself. Is Yuji blushing? Jeez, turn around first at least. I remove the shirt and hand it to Jiyoung. I go back and put on a plain white t-shirt instead. Comes back out. How dare you wear Flag of France? Alright, how far are we in recording here? I'll go a little bit longer. It'll be a little bit of a longer video. When I get back, my t-shirt is nowhere in sight. They told you they were going to burn it. And the girls are talking with each other. Thank you so much for changing. It would have been really awkward if Yoonji had to remove the shirt by force. No, it wouldn't have. That would have been fun. But it's best not to do anything that could incur the anger of our glorious leader. I suppose, but it still sucks that you burned my shirt. That was a gift from a buddy in Germany. Another military buddy? Yes. Is she nice? Well, he seems to be nice. Wait, did you say she? Come to think of it, I never really did check if my German buddy was a guy or a girl either. Is Lederhosen a gender-specific gift? I don't know. As I'm pondering if gender bent every overseas pen pal I've ever had, the lights flicker on and off. Well, there goes the lights again. What is it with the lights going out like this at the same time every day? Wait, this happens every day? Is there some sort of planned thing? We do not know, but power goes off a lot. Usually they're for short periods of time. Kim Jong is recharging his ego. However, there's one that seems to happen every day at this time. They last a while, an hour or more usually. You mean to tell me you have daily power outages? Actually, yes. You can see this from satellite photos. You can even set your clocks to them? What in the world could be going on to lose power every day at the same time? Glorious Leader has said it is to reserve power, in case the imperialist forces attempt to invade further inland towards us. So we will have enough power for our bases to withstand the attacks. I'm not certain that makes any sense. Are you questioning the judgment of the Supreme Commander of Korea? From my cozy seat here, yes. From being on their soil? Oh hell no, I'm not stupid. Now I have the option to offer an alternative solution or deflect the topic. You could do something to help pass the time that doesn't involve electricity. So I deflected. Wow, you almost sounded like Glorious Leader there. He mentioned that purging the need for outside energy sources builds character, and allows for a deeper spiritual connection with self and others. He recommends yoga for those times. Taking into account what I know of Korea's leader, the last thing I think I'd see him doing is physical activity. Awesome. In fact, I think I just put a mental image in my head that'll never... Oh, fuck you, game. Pardon my French. I have that image in my head now. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it. This was part 2 of Chocobo Plays Stay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Keep an eye out soon for part 3.